how are you? Welcome to the science class. Good morning. I hope you are ready for the lesson. So let's start with our lesson. So let's play the guessing game. I'm thinking of a food that is red with seeds outside, red and seed outside, and it starts with the letter S.
It's a strawberry.
Yes, it is a strawberry. Now the next. I'm thinking of a food that is white and liquid. It's white in color, it's liquid. You can pour from something to something.
It's a milk.
It is milk, yes. A food that is found in freezer. It tastes really yummy, good, and especially on a sunny day. What do you eat on a sunny day which is cold and kept in freezer?
It's ice cream.
Yes, it's ice cream. What do you think? Is it healthy or unhealthy?
It's unhealthy.
Okay, so now I'm thinking of a food that is yellow in color and you need to peel it one by one. You peel it and then you eat it. What is it?
It's a banana.
Yes, banana. Is banana healthy?
Healthy. Yes, it's healthy.
Okay, I'm thinking of a food that's made with potato and it comes in packets and you get in different flavors. What is it? You can come in different shapes and sizes, you see, and it's come in small packets. You love to open and eat them as a snack. What is it?
Potato chips.
Yes, it's chips.
It's unhealthy.
Yes, it's unhealthy. As we were talking about already a food, right? By the end of today's lesson, you will be able to do few things. Let's see what are those. Define nutrient, list 5 main nutrients the whole human body needs, and explain the importance of fiber. So these are the 3 things you'll be able to do by the end of the lesson. Let's start with the new vocabulary. We are going to learn what is nutrients and what is nutrition. Nutrients, what is it? These are substances a body uses to build, repair and maintain itself. Something which our body needs and which it uses to build so that you can grow, we can repair. When you fall down and you have a fracture, your bones are broken, it needs to repair itself. And the nutrients help you to repair and maintain itself. Now, what do you mean by nutrition? Nutrition is the process of feeding the body with nutrients. So, giving these nutrients to the body, it's called nutrition. Things need nutrients. So, how do you think plants get nutrients? From where do they get?
Plants get nutrients from the food they make.
Yes, the plants get nutrients from the food they make. They make food by the process known as
photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis, yes. They use sunlight and they use carbon dioxide. They use water from the roots. They get some nutrients from the soil. They take it out. And this is how they make food and they get nutrients from this food. How do animals get nutrients? We already discussed how plants got, right? So how do you think animals got the nutrients?
Animals get nutrients by eating food.
Yes, they eat food. They get food from plants or other animals. Some animals, they eat from plants, right? And some eat other animals. I'm going to show you 3 statements, 3 sentences, A, B and C. And you have to find the lie, find the mistake, find the wrong statement in there. A says plants do not need nutrients. B says the process of feeding the body with nutrients is called nutrition. And C says our body needs different kinds of nutrients. So which one is wrong over here?
A. Plants do not need nutrients. Because plants do need nutrients.
Yes, plant need nutrients. That's why it's wrong. And the other 2, it is Correct, because the process of feeding the body with nutrients is called nutrition.
That's correct.
And our body needs.
Also correct.
Now, let's see what are the different kinds of nutrients. The different kinds of nutrients. We have
Carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, and fiber.
Okay, now let's see what each one of these are. They are used by body as fuel. It's used for energy. When you eat food rich in carbohydrates, you get enough energy to do things. Now digestion breaks them to simple sugar called glucose. So when you eat those, it's broken down into simple sugar and it gives you the energy. So these are some of the examples of food which has carbohydrates. You can see banana, potatoes, pasta, rice, wheat, popcorn, bread, so many grains. All these gives us carbohydrates. Did you know an athlete must eat plenty of carbohydrate before a race to provide the energy needed? So if they don't eat carbohydrates, they won't have the energy. They will feel tired and they cannot win the race. So to get the energy, which kind of food are you eating?
Carbohydrates.
And is proteins. This help to grow and make repairs when the body is damaged. Now, in the beginning itself, I told you when you fall down and you have a broken bone, it repairs on its own. So what do we need for that? We need proteins. And also, sometimes you get deep cuts. The skin repairs on its own. So this is the nutrient which help you to make the repairs required for the body. These are the foods which give us proteins. We have chicken, meat, fish, nuts, egg, milk, cheese, pulses. All these give us proteins. Did you know children need protein to grow healthy and strong? So what do children need to grow healthy and strong?
Proteins.
Yes. Now nutrient which is fats. These help to build some parts of the body and keep them working properly. So this is something which we need. And it also can be used as a fuel. Same, carbohydrates is used as a fuel. Fats can also be used as a fuel. It gives you energy. Surplus fat or the extra fat is stored under the skin as a reserve. Now reserve is something you keep for emergency uses. Like for example, you have only one bottle of water. You'll be drinking, but when it reaches towards the end and you know that you cannot get water for 1 hour, you will not finish the water up unless you are so thirsty. You will just try to save it in case you feel really, really thirsty. So this part which you save is called as reserve. Same way, the fat is stored under our skin as a reserve, such a way that when you are hungry for a few days, sometimes you don't get food for 2 or 3 days. What will your body do? The body will take this fat from the reserve and start giving the energy needed for the body. That's why people don't die if they don't eat for 2 or 3 days. Okay, now you have the food which gives you fats. You can see the green tick and the red tick. What do you think is the green tick and the red tick?
The green tick is the healthy fats.
And what's the red tick?
The red tick is the junk food.
Junk food or unhealthy fats. So both gives you fat, but you have to make sure that you have to take the healthy fats and try to minimize the unhealthy ones. So the healthy ones are olive oil, peanut butter, avocado, groundnuts. All these are the healthy ones. And unhealthy you have?
French fries, burger, donut.
Yes, chocolates. All these comes under unhealthy fats. Yes. Eating too much fat can make you gain weight or become obese. Like I told you, what happens? The food the extra fat get deposited under the skin. and slowly you will start getting fatter, you will gain weight and you become obese. And as you get older, too much fat can damage your heart. So we should be careful not to eat too much fat, the food which contains fat. Next one is vitamins. Vitamins are special substances that your body needs in tiny amounts. Now this is read as vitamins in British English, but vitamins in American English. So we are learning British curriculum, so we will follow the pronunciation vitamin. No, not vitamins. Vitamins is American English. We are using British English, so we will use vitamins. Now these are some substances we need only in very tiny amounts. Let's see what are some names of vitamins.
Vitamin A.
Not vitamin. Vitamin A. Vitamin C.
Vitamin D. Vitamin E. Vitamin D. Vitamin K.
Yes, these are some of the vitamins. You can see different alphabets you have, right? So these are some vitamins we need in our body. These vitamins?
Fruits and vegetables.
Yes, so when you eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, you get all the required vitamins in the body. The next nutrient which our body requires are minerals. These are special substances that our body needs for building bones, carrying oxygen in the blood, and controlling blood pressure. Actually, there are many duties for the minerals to do, and we will see some of the minerals. We have calcium, we have salt, iron, iodine, and zinc. All these are just some kind of minerals, and there are so many more which our body needs, like potassium, magnesium. There are so many. Okay, you can see some food here which have different kind of minerals, and you can see the minerals symbols on the top. Now can you please tell me what is the kind of foods you shown here?
Milk, rice, cheese, butter.
Okay, so there are vegetables here along with milk, cheese, butter, fish, nuts. You can see meat.
Raspberry.
Yes, rice. So all these food items give us minerals.
Pumpkin.
In small amounts. These give us minerals in small amounts. So we need to take all these different kinds and varieties of food. If you lose blood, you need iron in your body. Otherwise, what will happen? Your body will become weak. That's why when you lose blood, you need iron to make it strong, to make up for the lost blood. That's why you need to take iron-rich food. Children, they need calcium from the milk to build strong bones, because the calcium helps in building bones. And we all need salt to replace the sodium which we lose by sweating. So when we sweat, we lose a lot of sodium, and salt helps us to replace. So you can see these are three different duties, or three things which three different minerals do. Same way, you have so many different minerals which have so many different purposes. About the new words nutrient, we learned about the different kinds of nutrients. Now there is one more thing. When I mention nutrients, it's fiber. It's actually very important in our body. Fiber, it does not provide us any nutrition actually, but it helps us to bulk up the waste so that it passes easily through the body. If there is no enough fiber, what will happen? It can lead to constipation and lead to some serious disease of intestine. So the problem is, if you eat food without enough fiber, the food, it cannot pass easily through the body, and then you cannot go to toilet. When you eat food, our body doesn't need the whole food. It takes only the required nutrients from the food, and there is still waste in it, right? And it's removed from our body when we go to the toilet. But what happens if there is no enough fiber? It leads to constipation, also some disease in the intestines, because the waste material, it's deposited in our intestine and it stays there for long, and it will cause diseases. Now let's see food items which gives you fiber. Can you tell me?
Avocado, orange,
Oranges,
apple, broccoli,
Yes.
bread.
It's actually whole grain bread. If you not only bread or anything, if you use whole grain, it gives you
As fiber.
And you also have some pumpkin. You can see there are so many things which give you fiber. Okay, these are just some examples. Now I want you to open your Pupils book, page 13. You have an activity over there. You have to complete the table with the description or importance of each food group. And the first one is done for you already. Carbohydrate, it provides us energy. That's why it's important in the diet. Now what about proteins? What do you think happens to proteins?
Proteins helps us to grow and repair.
Very good. It helps our body to grow and repair. Now, fats. What do you think fats do?
Fats also provide us energy just like carbohydrates do.
Yes, but also there is something. It helps to build and maintain body parts. And also energy, like I told you. Now, next one, vitamins. What is vitamins? It is the special substances which body cannot make, and we need it in very small amounts. Now minerals, I told you so many minerals have so many duties, so many things. So what do minerals do? I'll give you a clue. You know, iron, calcium. What does it do? Salt.
When we feel wet,
Sweat, yes. When you sweat, we lose sodium. So to balance that, we need to take salt, right? So these help us to build bones, carry oxygen in the blood, and control blood pressure. You know, calcium makes strong bones. That's why children should drink milk every day. Now, last one is fiber. What does fiber do?
Bulks up the waste.
Yes, so that it can move through our...
Body easily.
Very good. So it bulk up the waste so that it moves through our body easily. Open your notebook and write down as I have written here the date on the top, the topic lesson 1 and nutrition, and below you will write the heading check your progress. Now we are going to do check your progress from your Pupils book. We have 3 questions over there and we will do it. Okay. So the question, first one, what is a nutrient? What is a nutrient? What is a nutrient? Can you remember? It is a substance which gives the body
energy.
Okay, it gives you energy, it helps you to build. So we have to say in one sentence, it is a substance that a body uses to build, repair and maintain itself. Because when you say nutrients, we are saying it all together, right? Now, what are the 5 nutrients which we learned?
Carbohydrates, fats,
minerals,
proteins,
fiber,
Very good.
vitamins.
Yes, we have carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. Very good. Now, explain why fiber is important in our body. Why we need fiber?
We need fiber because fiber makes
It bulks up the
bulks up the waste
so that it can pass
Yes,
easily through our
body.
Yes. So it bulks up the waste or the food, making it easier for food to pass through. Now next one, name the nutrient that an athlete needs for energy. For energy, what do you have?
Carbohydrates.
Yes, they use carbohydrates. To help and maintain the body, what do you use? To help and maintain the body, which nutrient do you use?
Protein.
Yes, we use proteins.
Proteins.
Now, what are the special substances the body needs in small amount but we cannot make itself?
It's vitamins.
Yes, it's vitamins. A or B? Okay, I'm going to ask you something and give you 2 choices. You will choose which one is correct. Try to guess it correctly. Substances a body uses to build, repair and maintains itself, it's called what? Is it A, nutrients, or B, nutrition?
nutrients.
Yes, it is nutrients, because nutrition is the process, right? Now, next one is the food that help us grow and make repairs. Is it A, carbohydrates, or B, proteins?
B. Proteins.
Excellent! It is B, protein. Now, which of the following is carbohydrate-rich food? Is it A, the fish, or B, the bread?
B. The bread.
Great! It's B, the bread. Which of the following is a fat-rich food? Is it A, butter, or B, fruits and vegetables?
A. Butter.
Okay, it's A, butter. Which of the following is mineral-rich food? Is it A, rice, or B, fruits and vegetables?
B. Fruits and vegetables.
Very good. You have done very well. So I hope you understood the lesson really now. But before I go, I have a homework for you. I want you to do the activity 1 on pupil book page 11. But actually you will write it in your notebook. You will turn the page, take the next page in your notebook after check your progress, and you will draw the table like shown here. One column will be food from plants and the second column will be food from animals. Now what you need to do is you need to make a list of different foods you ate yesterday on the side of the table, okay, or after the table or before the table. So you can write the list first and then draw the table. You know, whatever food you ate, you will put it into plants and animals. I'll give you an example. For example, I drank milk. So is it food from plants or food from animals?
It's food from animals.
So you will write in the column of food from animals, milk. Do you get it? I ate rice. So is it food from plants or food from animals?
Food from plants.
Yes, so you will write it in plants. Do you understand? And I also have one more homework. You will do your workbook page 4 and 5. Okay? Thank you for your attention. You did very well and I hope you all understood the lesson. So thank you. See you in the class.